everybody, and welcome to Love, Death, and Dice, the Dragon Vault, episode 7. Oh, Jesus, my skateboard fell down. Don't worry about that. Hello, everybody. Thunder, that's right. I'm excited to be here. I am your lovely Dungeon Master, Turkey, and I'm here with 3 of the lovely lads. Hello, lads.
Hello,
lad.
Turkey, lad.
Hi, guys. Proteus, Connor, and Fishy. Happy to be back here. Happy to be playing more Love, Death, and Dice. It's really exciting. I love playing this campaign. It's been a friggin' blast so far. I hope you guys agree. Hi, guys. Fishy, how you doing? Welcome.
I'm doing all right, man. We're here. It's time to do some stuff.
It's time to do the things. That's right. Connor, what about you, buddy? How you doing? How you feeling? You ready for this?
I'm doing good. I'm getting over headaches that I've had for the past week, but for some reason this makes my headaches go away. So, you know, this is like inline therapy that I'm doing right now with y'all, so I really love it. It's awesome. I'm doing good.
Did you in a mood today? Sorry. We're here to do some stuff. That's right, Weenus. Hi, Proteus. How you doing? I mean, hey, coming off that high of that charity stream.
Oh my God, my body hurts. 14 hours is too long to be in front of a camera. But
what did we raise?
We raised $5,170 something thanks to all of you nerds. Woo! Also, Connor came on and it was just a fucking delight the whole time. So if you missed it,
not at all.
Oh.
You know, he got our final Jeopardy question correct with no fuck ups of my own.
Hell yeah. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Totally. I totally got it right.
Totally. That's awesome. All right, you guys, look, we're going to run the intro. We're going to run the full intro. Those of you guys watching on YouTube and Spotify and stuff, it won't be the full intro for y'all, but for us, we're going to run the full thing so we can kind of get back into the mood, because last week was our Halloween special. So technically it's been about 2 weeks since we've done mainline story here on Love, Death, and Dice, the Dragon Vault. So that's what we're doing, baby doll. We're going to run the full on intro and we're going to come back. We're going to roll some dice. I'm excited to be here. I love rolling dice. Time to stretch. Right.
I just say she's freaky.
I think she did, yeah.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, yes. Yes, also.
I guess
hello, everybody.
What you get for being called a Hitachi all last week.
Welcome back to Love, Death, and Dice, episode 7 of the Dragon Vault. Again, I'm your Dungeon Master, Turkey. I'm here with Proteus, Connor, and Fishy, who will be playing T357, Reverend Raz Sanders, and Bomblin Barlow. That's right. That's right, guys. So before we actually get started tonight, I would love to recap a little bit about the items that you did get last week. Maybe anything that you want to remember or help remind me or anyone else who's watching along. Did you guys get anything special? I would love to start with Bomblin. Bomblin, what do you got?
I got a whole list of things, actually.
Yeah?
Not a one-time use consumable items, but let's see. I got a drug stick. I got a dice to be able to be rerolled. I got berries from Valhalla. I also got Terry's ring. A glass bottle full of gummy bears. Not rum. A little mushroom. A certifiable coin. And a Mandroid action figure.
Hell yeah. So the drug stick, we could treat that like ash. I'm down. The berries will be good berries. You guys did each get 1 advantage reroll too from Thaco. I believe that's what it was. You can sell the Mandroid action figure or you can put it up in your home. Mandroid fucking action figure, Another World. Also, hi, Another World. What's up, y'all? Y'all should get over there and follow Another World if you want to. Get over there. Shout out to Another World. I think that's it. I think that's
thanks,
covering.
Another World.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know what a mask is. So, I'd have to teach me about whatever that is.
Yeah.
Really? You don't know what a
I don't
mask
know.
is?
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh yeah, I'm not necessarily sure what Terry's ring did, so I'll have to figure out. I have to remember what that
As
does.
far
Wait,
as you
do
can
you
tell
think
right
this is like
now.
You
an
just think that's
face?
Raz's face.
Oh my god, one at a time. Fuck
Cheers,
me.
buddy.
Did anybody catch
chimes in.
that? Oh, hi, Edgy.
I did. Hi, Edgy. Cheers, friend. Mm-hmm.
No,
Do you
do
just
like,
think
think
that
this
is
is my
Raz's
actual
Oh
face?
my god, just one at a time, please. I have only 2 ears.
Yeah.
Raz, it is your face. I will let you go.
So, like, you think this is my actual face? Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well,
we've never seen anything else.
It's not. It's a mask.
Dude, you wear it in the shower. It's your face.
Yeah, it's part of my religion.
Why are you watching Raz in the shower?
Yeah, why
Good
are you
question.
watching me in the shower?
Who wouldn't want to? I'm just saying. Not that I can really see anything. Anyways. You're the weirdo wearing a mask in the shower.
Anyways,
Okay.
thank you, Jarity, for banning shower. Appreciate that. Why aren't you watching Raz in the shower? Raz, do you get anything special items you want to mention before we get started here from the trick or treat special?
The one thing I want everybody to remember that I have is that advantage roll.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
other than that,
Okay.
I mean, a lot of the same stuff that he just listed.
All right. And you,
Some of it I didn't
2357?
get though because I failed the checks. What's that?
Ha, because you suck.
T357. Do you have anything special you want to mention?
I don't believe I got the advantage roll because I do not know the rules of the game.
True, huh?
But I ended up with a Hitachi charger, drugs, and a merfolk swim bladder.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Okay. All right. Good deal. Good deal. That was a little bit of our recap. For those of you guys listening on Spotify or watching on YouTube, you didn't get to see the trick or treat special that was live only. It might also be on YouTube. I don't know, but that's basically all you need to know from that.
It totally should be. I want to watch it again.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Tiny Irish Viking. Hello. Hello. It was
Hello,
so damn
tiny
good.
Irish Viking.
It was so much fun. Okay. Dramatic music ensues. Dun, 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 dun. As we begin tonight's session, zooming into a small doorway in an alleyway with a snake on it, and the door creaks open. And we go down the stairs to meet up with T357 and Raz. As you guys finish filing up your paperwork from all of the death and the missions that you had succeeded on, and as you're about to turn around and leave, you're approached by a hooded figure. And this hooded figure is really tall, really lanky, and you can see his hands. He's got really long black fingernails, and he walks up real close and smiles, and you can see he has 2 long teeth where his canines are, and he pulls back his hood, and he's got this lavish black hair that goes down his face, and he's got a scar across his cheek, super like anime style. This is like dream anime, because even his eyes are like red. And he looks at you two, and he's like, so, this is the new recruit and T357. It's good to meet you, new recruit. I hear you have a Church of Death.
I do. You're correct.
I wanted to approach you today, before our meeting over here, to ask you, someone like me, bless you, someone like me, do you think I could join this Church of Death?
Well, I mean, that depends. Are you a robot?
No.
Okay. Well, are you a vampire?
I would like you to take one look at me, Mr. Sanders, and tell me, what do you think?
Well, I mean, You look like a vampire if I ever saw one. But the scar on your
Yes.
cheek is kind of telling because usually vampires don't get scars.
It was there before I died the first time. You see, that's my question. Your church is a worshipping of death. I've already died once. Would I still be able to join?
Well, yes, you've died, but you have also not stayed dead. So there's kind of a problem there. I don't know. I'll have to talk with the big guy upstairs to see what he thinks.
Okay. You don't think your god has a bias against vampires?
He might. He doesn't really, like, it makes his job kind of hard when people don't die, because the whole point of his existence is to ferry them onto the next world. But if there's people that are holding up the goddamn line, it kind of causes him some trouble.
But do not
Okay.
vampires bring more death to your god?
That is true. That's why I'm considering talking to the big guy about you, but as a follower, maybe not, but maybe as some sort of deity on the side, that could be possible.
Are you
Interesting.
deifying a vampire?
Well,
No.
I...
Nothing
I
like
have
that
heard
yet. We're
that,
just seeing what's going on first with the guy.
I heard that your sermon was being held tonight, and I was wondering maybe I could come and sit in at least in your temple.
Yeah.
Oh, good news. It's Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday. You know what? Come by. Come by. Yeah. You
Okay.
should come by.
Well, I will see you there tonight then. But first we have business to attend to. And he pulls his hood back over his face and guides you guys to the back room where you just left. You've been out here doing paperwork for a little while. And as the door swing open, you hear like screams for a second. And then you hear Kith like slam on the cage. Shut up! And the Mr. Grand guy that you had captured previously is now sitting in a chair, and it looks like he's been tortured for information. And he sits around the table. And this vampire, which by the way needs a name, chat, if you want to name this vampire, please use the name a thing command and name this vampire. He doesn't sit at the table, being that the light is shining down at the table. But all you guys sit around the table, and Kith looks at you, and he's like, looks at you, T357, he's like, so, being now that you are an official assassin, an assassin much like me, still my underling, I will say, we have a task for you. We would like you to keep moving forward with this thing you've been on, and I read through a lot of the paperwork you filed, Raz. Good job killing all of those people, Mr. Sanders. You have the power to explode.
Oh yeah. In any place that I've been to before, I can teleport to, put down a bomb, and leave if you like. And by the way, this bomb is undetectable by, most bomb-sniffing creatures. So it's pretty good at causing chaos where you need it.
Yes, very good, very good, very good. Well, me and my co-patriot, I'm reading the names in chat right now. Oh my god, Engelbert Honey Toast. But Slump Gurtons is so good. I don't... oh, sucky and dry. Holy shit. Okay. Me and my co-patriot, Engelbert Honey Toast, which I'm gonna have to save or I'm not gonna remember that. Clint,
After
dude,
you
good
just
job.
describe this badass anime-looking guy, his last name is fucking Honey Toast.
Yep.
Come on.
He looks at you, he's like, my name is... It's been passed down for centuries. I am very old, very, very old, Mr. Sanders. Back in my day, you would weep when you heard the name Honey Toast.
Really? Because now you're saying it to me, I'm just kind of hungry.
Oh, yes. You would be hungry for death.
Ah.
He is always
name.
hungry for death.
Oh, yeah. So I've heard, so I've heard. And Kiss like, so, Me and my compatriot here have decided together that we're gonna lead this mission head on from the backside here. We're gonna be doing a lot of the paperwork, handling a lot of the stuff that you guys don't need to handle. But from what we've learned from Mr. Grand, this stone that we're searching for, his wife's Nimblewright still has it. And it's somewhere in the city. We're gonna need you guys to search all over the city with this device you spoke of and find it. We need the next steps. The Legion needs to know what the stone is, where it goes to, where it leads, and what it is, especially if the creature faction, the Mystics, and the Ironheads are all after it. Savvy?
Savvy.
Sure.
Yes. Now, one last thing. If you do manage to find the stone before you come back to us, don't let it fall in the hands of your faction-hopping friend. He may be useful for us one day, but for now, don't let him have it.
Got it. Don't trust bombers.
Understood.
That's been a thing since we've started this adventure.
Yes. Yes. Now, as a reward for bringing us Mr. Grand, not only am I going to give all of you a part of your take from the quest, which is 100 gold pieces each, but additionally, I have some Legion items that we use, you see. And he pushes these emerald green rings across the table. And he's like, let's just talk in game speak a little bit. If you decide to wear these rings and have them be one of your items that you have equipped, they will increase your HP by 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there any downsides, Genie?
There is none.
Oh.
But it takes
It's
up
like
an inventory
a whole
slot.
half a heart.
You get a half a heart from these bad boys. Okay, any questions for me before you go? Oh, and in your inventory, they can just be called Legionnaire rings. Just give you plus 5 HP. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to do that anymore. I almost did it.
Engelbert Honey Toast. Fuck off, Clint. Hey, I'm happy you joined us tonight, by the way. Cheers, buddy. Timeless. It's in my notes now. It's canon in our world forever. The Honey Toast, it's like Curse of Strahd, which is like a big famous D&D book all about a crazy vampire. If we ever played that, it now would have to be The Curse of Honey Toast. So that's fun.
Not the Curse of Honey Toast.
Yes. Hi, Sora. What's up, dude? You guys, shout out to Sora. Thank you so much for doing all the badass shit you did in Proteus's friggin' charity stream. Well, I guess yours, too. It wasn't just Proteus. Good shit with your charity stream, duder. Good shit.
Good job, Sora.
Good job.
I am proud of you, my little homie.
Hell yeah, dude. You guys... He goes, any final questions for me? You know your task.
No questions.
Do we have a location from Grand where we should start our exploration for the Nimblewright?
He has given us no information. He's on the brink of death now, though, if you want to finish him off.
I'm sure you just have to find the right leverage.
Yeah, could be. Would you like to give it a shot? Show me your newfound moves.
Oh, I got some moves.
I'm sure you do,
May I
Raz, but
take
you do
my
not have...
associate into the room?
You can.
If it does
but
not go our way, we can just finish the job.
Sure, if you would like. But he does not have authority unless he's with you. So if you go, he can go. He pulls out keys. He opens the gate. You guys step inside, and he's just in the chair like, first my wife dies, and now this. He opens one eye, his other eye's all black, and he's like, oh, you two, please, don't let them kill me. I still have so much to live for.
That can be arranged. But you must give us a reason why you should live.
Why? I don't know nothing, man.
You were conspiring against the Legion. You must have something you can give us, and you can return to your life of luxury.
Oh, I'm already in so much pain. There's nothing you can do to me. There's nothing you can do.
You said you do not want to die. We can make the die happen.
I don't believe you. Test me, toaster.
Okay.
Wow. I would like to just do not kill him yet. I would like to just scrape the side of his cheek with one of my poison blades.
Oh shit.
Just stroke his face lightly.
Okay. Our target number right now is 14. He's right in front of you. But if you want to scrape, what I'll say is on this attack, if you succeed, you can. If you go too low, you'll do not enough damage. If you go too high, you might kill him with your poison. So you need to. Well, you can't go too high. If you go too low, something might happen that's not good for you because there's no way you're going to miss this attack. So the stipulations are that you need to succeed to not kill this man, but you are a very expertised dagger user. So I bet you'll nail this. Go on ahead and roll me a d20.
Powerful magic!
What did you get? I didn't see it. The magic came up. The
I
magic.
got a 2.
You got a 2. Thank God. An invisible imp inspires you with guidance. So through the wall. Hey, what's up, fuckhead? Do better.
Hello.
Hey.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ned sent me. See you later. You can do it with advantage now.
Since when do I have homie points with Ned Brave?
Well, it's a 10. Well, you
A
have
10.
bonuses to dexterity, don't you, on your character sheet?
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
+2.
Oh, so it's a 12. You're 2 down. You're 2 down.
Also, Moby gave me an item at the end of last stream.
Don't
I
use the
was supposed to
Hitachi on him.
Chaos card.
You're just searching now. You're like, oh, give me something. Give me something to make this work. Give me something. Without failure, there cannot be success. But I'll tell you what, we could stall for a second. Let's go on ahead and roll for your magical item.
What about me? Can I do something?
Yeah, well, I want
Reroll.
T257 to lead on this. All right, you get one more shot. That's even worse. That's a 9. Not good. Magic loot table. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna roll a d6.
We got to do like a good cop, bad cop thing.
3, 1, 2,
Actually, we're
3.
both bad cop.
Ooh.
It's like bad cop,
Epic
or
loot.
bad cop
Roll.
and batter cop.
Oh
Bad
shit!
cop and battery cop.
You got
Yeah.
the ring of invisibility item.
Oh, man,
Make a
that-
wisdom check to activate. You can remain invisible for 1d4 rounds.
If that doesn't fit your
Fantastic.
character, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
I have
All right. Quickly roll me your damage. Maybe you'll get lucky. Yeah, the reroll is just like an extra roll on top of the advantage roll. Although I could be nice
3.
sometimes and give them the full advantage. Is that with the poison as well? The D4 poison?
the poison blades just allow me to attack again.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I could be nice sometimes, certifiable. I could be. With your 3 damage, you get real close to his face and slice his cheek, and your blade begins to cut into his mouth, and blood drips out. And as he talks a little bit, he's like, no, the Black Network. And as you're pushing it through his cheek, he's like, the Black Network, they're working for someone else. And you cut open his mouth and blood comes out, and then he just dies in the chair. So you killed him. But that's all the information you get.
That's fine. Raz, would you like to put coins on the corpse's eyes?
I would, but Is this man wearing clothes?
Yeah.
Can I check for any markings on his body?
Yeah, hell yeah, you can. Roll me some
Okay.
shit. Roll me a perception, a wisdom roll. Roll it for me. Hell yeah, you can.
What is this bullshit?
Wow.
How do you
Momlin,
do
what the
this?
Momlin, what the
First
fuck?
roll of the night, baby!
I hate him so much. I can't even.
I really hate how much his god likes him.
It's really like that's
Oh,
what
but
it
there's-
is.
Dude, the
Now
imp
you have
comes
to
back
be
through the
that
wall.
Grace loves the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, he does. The imp comes back through the wall. He's like, "Oh, hey, guy.
Another
Make sure
world
to-
TV. Oh,
Make sure to check his stomach, my friend." And then he goes back through the wall, disappears.
Ooh,
And you-
reroll is on cooldown? Ooh,
It
I
is,
got
which
it,
means
too.
it doesn't go through. Yeah, that's the rules. Doesn't go through. So you search his body. Now he's wearing fine, like fancy royalty kind of clothes, and you search his whole body. And on his stomach, there looks to be a tattoo similar to the one that you have of the snake, but instead of it being a snake, it looks like a different kind of symbol, like almost like a circle with like a couple of things sticking out of it. You want to roll me another wisdom save? We'll call this insight to see if you can
Okay.
connect the dots as to maybe what this is. Now you found it, but we need to see if you know what it is.
Do you want us to both roll wisdom?
That's a 19.
Yeah, I'm sure you can see it as well, but he did succeed. But maybe so he doesn't have to relay the information. Go ahead and roll it. Cha-cha. Watch you get watch it be awful. It's a 4. I don't get
Every
it.
fucking time. I
don't get
even
it.
changed my dice.
You did. They look so much better. You connect the dots, Raz. This circle with these lines coming out of it is the exact symbol that you seen as you were going down through the sewers. The first episode of this campaign. The logo on his stomach is that.
Huh.
It's a circle with 4 little lines coming out of it.
Well, Tess, can I borrow your dagger?
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna cut it out of this guy.
Okay. Just roll me a sleight of hand. We'll do dex to see if you can do it well.
Well,
That's a
I don't
5.
do very good.
All right, so it's a sloppy chop. It's got like cuts through it and like slits through it. It's kind of like in a couple pieces, but you hold it together.
Okay.
Kith approaches the cage, sees that he's dead, and he's like, I see, Test. Resorting to the old ways of just killing him, huh? I knew you were a badass.
No, we have
The
information.
Black Network is working for someone else.
Do we know who?
Well, it has something to do with this. And I hold up
Oh,
the pieces of skin off of the belly.
Jesus, man. All right. You guys are badass. I wouldn't. All right. All right. Well, you keep that and you let me know if that piece of skin leads you anywhere, okay?
You got it, man. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna open up a doorway.
All right, roll me magic. It's so funny to do that because we were recently playing Pirate Borg, and every time you try to cast magic, you also have to roll magic. But if you fail, the whole fucking world will end. Yeah, so like when you fail like this, it just fizzles out, and it just doesn't work. But in the other game, it's like, yeah, crazy. He's like, he tried to cast a spell. Yeah, you can't cast magic in here. You're gonna have to go through the door.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to dispose of the body for you guys. But
Oh.
I might as well just leave some of these coins on him.
Okay, sounds good. So now you get a +1 to your next magic cast.
Yeah.
Congrats. Okay, now that is all said and done, you guys leave out of the Legion area, and we cut over. happy music plays. You hear fighting noises. Cling, 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 cling. People stabbing of armor as we zoom around and get a real close view of the castle in the gray stone walls. And then we go down through a grate in a doorway, and we go through a couple rooms, and then we approach to another room where Bomblin is sitting in a chair in a line with a couple other Ironhead recruits, and walking back and forth in front of them is, did I write down his fucking name? I don't think I wrote down his name. Actually, I don't even think he had a name. The Ironhead captain? He didn't have a name. But he's walking back and forth in front of you. His armor shining in the light of all the candles. And he's like, so, brother, this past week, us Ironheads had a bad defeat. And it's come to my attention that one of our recruits took it upon themselves to go into the Grand Manor and write tickets for over 30 different people. And not only that, but he did write also some parking tickets. But first, together, as we always do. Because one a part of one, Ironheads will succeed. Woo! Woo! He walks up to you and gets real close and he goes, all right, Barlow. Private Barlow, I'm gonna need you to explain to me what the fuck happened. One more time. Because we interrogated that evil mastermind you brought in. And let me tell you what, brother. The only thing he seemed to care about were stairs. So tell me again. What happened?
As you see, sir, I had walked into the establishment, noting several different corpses lining the floors. So I proceeded to go around writing tickets for improper burial sites. That was step number one.
We got that part.
Step number-
Oh, Purity, you activated the command and did the info at the same time, dog. Keep on going, Bomblin.
And then I found this mastermind that said that the stairs were the most important operations.
Yeah.
So
Most
I brought
important
him
what?
in
Say again?
for questioning.
Say again?
A key part of operations.
The stairs were. Your first charisma roll, Bomblin. Let's go. And guess what? Because of Jaridy's misclick, you get disadvantage. You could blame Jarity.
Wow. Thanks, Jerry. Oh, that's a 2.
A 2 and a 3.
Or a
Nice.
3.
Nice. He's like, stairs, huh? You keep providing me false information. Recruit Bomblin, I'm not going to be able to promote you. Now, you did a great job with all those tickets that you wrote. But this information you're giving us leads us nowhere. We're trying to go into the Grand Manor, Barlow, so we can get further information on this magical stone that's going around, because we want to get it, capture it, and keep it safe so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Do you understand?
Yes, Captain, sir.
Now, I'm going to go on ahead and let you win this recruiting process of tickets. You did your due diligence. But you are going to need to promise to me that if you ever hear anything about this stone, if you ever see it, get your hands on it, or whatever, you bring it back to the Ironheads. Understood?
I promise and I put it on my son and my life, Captain. That
Right.
if I hear anything about any rocks, that I will let you know.
No. The Stone of Galore. You understand?
Right. The glorious stones. You got it, boss. How about the job?
Fuck. Idiot. God damn it. Hi, Forge of Lore. What's up, dude? Thank you for rating us. Oh, hi there, friends. What's up, dude? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for bringing your friends all over here, dude. Love to see you. Thank you for joining us last week, too, on the friggin' Trick or Treat special. You guys, shout out to Forge. Get over there and follow Forge, y'all.
Thank you for the berries.
That's right. You listen here. And he pulls out this little leather case and opens it. And inside, there are 2 little pins. And he pulls off one of them, and it's got the symbol of the Ironhead shield on it. And he grabs your cloak, and he pins it on there. And he goes, "Recruit, you are now a private of the Ironheads. Furthering this day, you will be going to see if you can train and ride your own griffin. Now, not all privates get to ride griffins. Sometimes it takes time, training. Sometimes it takes the right griffin that will accept you. But furthering this day, you will get to go and do your best shot at it. Understood?"
Understood, Capitan, sir. Go and clean the griffin's litter boxes.
How did you make it this far? I don't understand. I don't get it. Now,
By sheer wits and strength, Capitan, sir.
we have to stop at this point for 1 second. Because we need to name a thing. This is a very important name a thing that the Court of Chaos chat is going to get to name. This name a thing is the female bearkin that stole Bomblin's longsword. This is the female bearkin that is also an Ironhead recruit the same time with Bomblin. This is the only other bearkin currently, as we know, inside Common Steel City. We need a name a thing for a bear to rival Bomblin Barlow. You can use the name a thing command. Go on ahead and throw it into chat. Excuse me. Now, this pin that he gives you a... Sorry, I don't have it written down here. Ah, yes. Yes. Those are some good names, you guys. But I don't want it to be too similar to Bomblin.
Yeah,
Just a really
Jesus
good
Christ,
female
you're
bear
trying to
name.
make her my sister or something?
Yeah, don't make it his sister. I appreciate the direction you guys were going in, though. So this pin, while you're wearing it, once per day, you can make a reaction when someone tries to hit you. Bomblin, but a girl. Fuck off. Paying attention. Bomblin, this pin's really cool. When someone tries to hit you and they miss, you can make a reaction and make an attack against them. Once per day.
Like a riposte?
Yes. This is basically a riposte pen. Once per day, you can make a reaction to attack someone when they attack you and miss. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah, so I got to pick the first name. So you three, after this, all you three of you roll me a d20, and the high roller gets to pick the name. And it would be good if it was Bomblin, but that's not the way it goes, because these other guys might just be trying to fuck him over, so who knows? Yeah. Mariah Carey is amazing. Is Mariah Carey in there? Because that's so good. Holy shit. All right, what do we got? We're still waiting for Connor. Here we go. 15 for Connor. It looks like Bomblin does get to pick the name. Nilb Mob, Barry Manilow,
I like
Jano.
Ursula Sticky Paws. Certifiables.
Ursa Sticky Paws. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, it also reminds me of Ursa Egg from Pokemon,
Oh yeah, that's true.
which is also a bear.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The captain walks down the line and pulls her in front of the line, just like he did with you. Now, you two are both standing in front of the line, and you get a better look at this bear. She's smaller than you, more feminine. You can see her tail is real bushy. She's more of a kind of like a black bear. Yeah, she's got bright green eyes as she turns to look at you. Her teeth are real sharp, and she kind of flurls her cloak back a little bit, and you can see on her chest she's got some scars from something. It's like big 3 scratches across her chest. But he approaches her, and he's like, hold on, I gotta find it again. There we go. Ursa, recruit Sticky Paws. As promised, you will also be brought up to a private. You got the second place position for the amount of tickets that you gave out. Now, I truly believe that your tickets may have been more real than what Private Barlow had bought into us. You caught some robbers.
Mine were real.
Stopped some murderers, stuff like that. You did a real good job, Sticky Paws. So you will now be Private Sticky Paws. And he pulls out the second pin out of the leather thing and sticks it on her. And he's like, in the next 10 days, you will also be joining me and Mr. Bomblin on the field, where we'll be seeing if you guys have the equipment and the gonads to ride a griffin. Understood? And she goes,
I don't think you could say
Yes, sir.
that to a female. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
you say that, and they both just turn and look at you, and it's like completely quiet in there. And then she looks back at him and she's like, yes, sir, I'll be there. And she puts her sword on the ground and leans on it. It's your sword.
That's fine. That sword sucked anyways. I couldn't hit anything with it even if I wanted to. You know what? You go ahead and keep that sword. And just call it a present from good old Ma.
She looks at it and she goes, yeah, I don't think a bear like you could handle this sword anyway. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you're going to have to
don't
prove
tell
yourself.
me about handling swords. Me as a bear knows how to handle swords any day of the week. I tell you what.
As you guys begin arguing, the captain says, dismissed, and everyone else begins to leave. And you two walk kind of like not parallel, like with each other arguing, but she's like behind you and you're like in front of her as you're leaving out in the line, and you're like yelling at her and she's just talking back to you. And she's like, I don't believe it. Maybe one day you can show me what those bear paws can actually do. Because from what I've seen,
I'll show you what my bear paws can do. Ah!
all I know is that you trip and fall and stumble into everything, don't you?
Aye, that's just strategic planning.
Ah, maybe so. I know a lot of male bears like to do that as a trick.
You
I'm more
know a
graceful
lot
than
of
that.
male bears.
Well, of course. I know you, don't I?
Yeah, but I'm just one.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you,
plenty.
do you know more?
It's for me to know and you to find out, Private Bomblin. Well, I'll see you. And I bet you money that I'll train my griffin, but you won't train yours.
Oh, I bet you any kind of money that I'll train my griffin better than you can train yours.
All right. Put your money where your mouth is. I bet you my Ironhead badge that I just got.
All right, and I'll bet you my Iron Head badge.
All right. She holds out her bear paw. Shake on it.
Yeah.
And she squeezes, and your
I
guys'
figured.
claws like go into each other's hands, and they grip a little bit too tight, and they bleed a little bit. And she pulls her claw back, and she's like, "Got a nice grip." And then she
Hey.
throws on her hood, and she just books it off. And now you're
Yeah,
out front of the
what a weird
castle,
lady.
Bomblin. Yeah.
All right. All right. Now what?
Well, you head back to the tavern, Bomblin, and you arrive there just as T357 and as Raz are arriving there as well. Now, here's the cool thing, y'all. We do actually have a cleaned up map of this bad boy. Check it out. Yeah, the map has been cleaned. Your tavern has been cleaned up. All the rooms do no longer have garbage in them. They are just empty rooms. It's not furnished, but there's no more garbage in here. I even have, for you, Raz, the basement. Check it out. Completely empty basement, buddy, just for you to do whatever it is that you want to do with it. We also have the second floor of this map here. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. It's all cleaned out. And we have the third floor. If you guys want to see a specific floor in more detail, you want me to leave it open for you, just let me know and I can do that. But this is what we're looking at. And you guys can see the whole thing on your side as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Wait.
There's not
Okay.
a hole yet, Father Jerry.
is not on
I haven't
Foundry,
devised that
but I
hole
see it
floor
on the
through
stream.
bodies yet.
Okay, not on Foundry. Because I did click activate Can you guys see it on Foundry?
Nah.
I can.
No, you can. Okay, because then it might be.
Is your
Oh,
character
yeah,
in the way?
okay. Yeah.
All right. Does she give him a flat tire when she steps on the back of his shoes? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Absolutely, you know that happened. I'll let her stick you with the nickname Bumblin' Bomblin'. Okay, so you guys have this area, and you guys meet back up here together inside of your little tavern. Now, tonight, Mr. Raz, you have some planning to do for your sermon that you're going to give to the couple of people that will be attending. Remind me. I know all the people coming, but I can't remember the potion maker gnome's name. What was his name? Why is it spacing me right now? Proteus, help me. What was
Schemo.
it? Schemo! Jesus. Oh! You've got Schemo, Rakiki, as well as Florence Flora, the flower lady who lives across the street. And... Oh, Silvius was going to come, but he died. That's so funny. Yes, you've got 3 people coming. And the vampire.
As well as
Engelbert Honey Toast. Yeah, that's right. You got 4 people coming to your sermon. So you have that to plan, and you will be doing that tonight. Now, while he's planning the sermon, do you, T357 and Bomblin, plan on attending his service?
I have things to talk to Schemo about, so I imagine I would just go.
Nice. All right. Bomblin?
I have a mermaid swim bladder to give him, as well as figuring out how to install this eye.
Oh, yeah. You got a magical eye on the trick-or-treat special, huh? Is that what it was? No, that was your level up. That was your level up. Yeah. Bomblin, what say you? I accidentally just turned on my headphones.
Reverend Raz remembers, but the whole point was to get a church so he could praise death and I could scam everybody out of their monies. So, hell yeah, I'm gonna be there. And I want to be like setting up flyers and like promoting it and like, you know, like really trying to get as much people to get in. And then I want to charge like an intermission, like an entrance fee, and then a convenience fee, and then there's also going to be an intermission fee. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, like gonna pass
Why
around
not
a
just have
little
a collection plate to scam
Yeah, a
people
little
like a normal
election plate.
religion?
Surviving the Halloween event, probably not getting cavities. Nice! Cheers, Moby! Yeah, what do you think? Collection pan?
No, that sounds dumb. We're gonna pass around a skull.
A collection skull.
Yes,
The
the collection skull.
All right, so what we're going to do is, depending on how well his sermon goes, depending on how well the collection's going to go.
Collection skull.
That's right, baby. So you better plan something good. And everyone here in chat can actually help you boost your rolls and help your rolls that you're going to make during said thing if you perform well enough. So if you've got something, you know, I hope it's going to be good. So that's what we're going to do. But for now, we're going to take a 5-minute break, hit the bathroom, fill up our drinks, stuff like that, stretch our legs, and we're going to be right back. Oh, but first, we're going to do thumbnail poses. Yay! Which I actually have a fun idea for some upcoming thumbnail poses. So if you guys have any ideas in chat for these guys to pose as, make sure to...
collection skull.
What is that, Connor? Oh, that's from
I
Brothers.
have no clue what that is.
There we go. I got it.
Oh,
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy! And cheers to Children of Produce for that wonderful stream on Saturday and the charity event. Hell yeah, dude! Fuck yeah, Moby! Cheers, buddy!
Thank you for donating, Moby.
Hell yeah. Why is your skull's all wobbly? It's crazy. Okay, so yeah, you guys just give us a pose here. Just give us a good old pose. I actually like what all you guys are doing right now. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Love, Death, and Dice, Episode 7, The Dragon Vault! I'm your Dungeon Master, Turkey, and I'm here with the lads. Say hello, lads.
Hello, lads.
Yeah! Proteus, Connor, and Fishy playing T357, Reverend Raz, and Bomblin Barlow. That's right. We're going to hop right back into story now, you guys. And as we last left off, it was the night of Friday Eve. I would like to say... it's the equivalent of Friday the 13th here in Intoxica. And you're having your very first session, your very first sermon. Now, down here in the basement, for the god of death, Ned Braith, of course, down here in the basement, you have, well, set up some boxes, crates, and barrels, being that you don't really have pews or chairs, any kind of furniture like that. And you've even set up a crate for you to stand on yourself in the front. There are some old candles that are almost burnt out already, stacked about for light. And I do believe you have painted the walls. Didn't you do something with the walls? I don't remember.
I might have just
Smooth
painted them
concrete.
black. I think the whole reason I wanted I just wanted it to be like a smooth box, like devoid of any niceties or anything. No cracks, no cobblestone, just smooth fucking concrete box.
All right, well, maybe we'll give some gold for some concrete or something. But you've tried to say you've like sanded down the walls, you know, tried to make them nice and smooth. And as you are pacing back and forth here in the basement, Bomblin, you're standing out front. The basement entrance is actually outside, so people don't have to come in this way to even in through your building to get to the basement itself. The entrance to the basement's outside. So you're standing out in the street by the basement entrance, kind of waving people in. Is there anything you're saying out there, Bomblin?
Oh, come on, to the Church of Death. That's right, free sermon tonight for the admission of 1 gold. Come on. Free admission for 1 gold for your Church of Death. If you want to praise that praise, well, here's the place.
You
Free
might
admission,
get,
1 gold.
Actually, you might get some people in here, if you want to make me a charisma check, but I'm going to make it a hard roll, which means it's going to be a 17 to beat it, because the people in Intoxicate don't believe in gods currently. So it's going to be a hard roll, but you might get a couple of stragglers.
Yeah, I ain't getting
It's a 6.
nobody.
You don't get any stragglers. But first to arrive early, of course, is Schemo. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Schemo is a...
Stand! Give us a speech!
We're redoing the speech and whatnot. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Reroll!
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't plan for my bottom half of my body to be on camera tonight. I mean, whoever does, right?
Yeah.
Handskate.
Hey! It's a dirty 20!
19! Just because of the speech, of course.
All right. Come on! Free admission to the Church of Death! If you want to praise the rigor mortis, well, here's the place to do so! Come on! When life is at its end, this is the place where it begins! That's right, come on! Free admission, 2 gold!
Nice,
It's a new deal I'm doing! Free admission, 2 gold!
You already said. Get out. So you're gonna get a couple of random stragglers. Chad, if you want to just name a thing and just name a couple of random stragglers, you can even throw races or species into chat as well with the names if you want to for who the random stragglers are. And we'll actually call it 1d6 stragglers on your success, or the amount of people you get in there. Three stragglers. Yeah, you get 3 stragglers that hop on in there, which is wonderful. John Smith, very good, Edgy. A very standard white human male wearing common fantasy clothes comes in. He says, "Hey,
He's
yeah, I'll
also
take it."
wearing a suit and tie, just like Ned Braith.
Sure. He's like, "I'll take it." He gives you the 1 gold piece and walks in. John Smith's the name, and then Deanna Ross. I feel like sounds like an elf. Deanna Ross. Definitely a poor elf living in this side of the neighborhood. Walks in, gives you the 1 gold, and then of course Flurgle McGurgles. He is a goblin. He's like, Flurgle McGurgles. I'm Hal. Flurgle McGurgles. He's like, 1 gold. I'll preach stuff. And he walks in as well. But then Schemo shows up and he's like, "Oh, I thought this was free."
That's right, sir. Free just for 1 gold. All proceeds go straight to the Church of Death.
sorry, I'm Schemo. Is T-357 here?
Nope, never heard of no T-357. Unfortunately, to get inside of the sermon, you're gonna have to pay the one gold that goes to the Church of Death, buddy. Sorry, no, I'm held to my word.
Tess, do you feel like you might hear this conversation? Where do you think you are?
I think I'm on the first floor and have not gone down to the basement yet, but I can hear Bomblin yelling outside.
Okay, all right, that's fair. So he's like, all right, fine, Bearman. And he gives you the coin, and he walks on inside. And then Engelbert Honeytoast approaches, and he's like, thank God this sermon is at nighttime, or I would not be here if it was during the day, you see.
Jesus, buddy, you got a slur or something?
I do,
man,
yes.
you're holding up the line. One gold for free admission, I tell you what.
What line?
Look, you don't have to be rude about it. I'm just saying, I'm trying to push the line through, and you're holding it up. It's gonna be one gold.
Fine. He gives you the gold, and he's like,
thank you very much. Here's your template.
You could hear him mumbling as he walks past you, and he's like, I wonder how good Bearkin blood tastes.
Greasy is what I've heard. Anyways, next.
And then Rakiki Bloomingdale goes up. He's like, oh, hi. I've realized that 3 of these characters have the same voice. Oh, hi. It's me, Rakiki Bloomingdale.
Wow.
Yeah. She's wearing like full white gown and she's got like golden Church of the Hand crown on, the Hand of Life. She's like, I'm here to support Raz and his, he's, whatever he's doing. Okay.
It's his religion. And technically it's our religion, and soon could be yours. That's right, only one gold piece for free admission inside.
I think you have stumbled over your words, Bombalin, but here you go. She gives you the coin and then walks through with her tail wisping in her coat. And then last not least, to show up is the greenhouse woman who lives across the way, formerly named by Pizza of Death, Florence Flora Fiala. She is a very nice, short little woman, kind of covered in she smells like plants, and she's covered in like mildew, or not cow manure, she's got like dirt on her and stuff. Short woman. And different voice. She's like, hey, you guys saved me when the fireball thing happened. I just thought I would just come out of courtesy, get to know my neighbors and what have you. So here you go. And then she walks on in as well.
Thanks.
All right.
Here's your pamphlet.
We have a full house, so we got 7 people here.
It's a lot.
Voice actors of stunt doubles?
That's a congregation right there.
Antonio Banderas, yeah. As they all walk in, they get their seats on the crates and barrels, and Rakiki, she's like, I thought maybe it would be nicer. Okay. She pulls back her skirt and sits, like cross-legged, all uncomfortable like. And you see this happen, Raz. Yeah. Okay, in this moment, before we begin, T357, where are you at? What are you doing?
I imagine I have found my way to a seat close to Schemo.
Okay. And he looks over at you and he's like, hey, it's good to see you. I didn't expect you to be here. I didn't know if you followed Raz's religion.
I tried my best to understand why a religion hates someone so much. It's best to be educated.
Yeah, you are like that, learning everything just to, get the information. Of course you would. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. I'm excited to be here. As you know, a lot of the gods, they've just been decimated from the dragon fire, and it's good to have community, I guess. I've been alone for a long time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You
So not
always
really-
make it feel like there is not such a lonely void that is this universe.
Oh. Well, thank you for saying that, T-357. You know, I appreciate that. I do. Well, I also might have some info for you once the whole sermon is done. Maybe we can talk then.
Absolutely. I've picked up something recently that you might be interested in.
Oh, exciting. Cool. All right, Raz, all lights on you, buddy.
Welcome, my children. Find a seat.
Rabble.
Robble. Well, you're all here today to learn about the great faith. We are here to praise our ender, known as Ned Braith. He is known as the Ender. Now, children, the main reason people turn to religion is to find out what happens after we die. Luckily for you, this entire faith is centered around what happens. Well, I'm here to tell you it's nothing. Nothing happens. All right? What people most tend to think about when they fade from this existence is the souls of others forget us as we fade from this world, and a never-ending consciousness forever flowing into the afterlife. I'm not here to convince you that God exists. I'm doing something much harder. I'm going to convince you that nothing exists. Now, nothing doesn't mean that everything ends. When you pass on to the next world, you are coming to an end, but it is an infinite end. So in a way, it's the beginning of an infinite end. And to drive my point home, I'm going to open up a doorway behind me.
Oh, roll me magic. I'll make it an easy roll. This is your sermon. 11. And you get a plus
11.
He
one.
also has a +1.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a +1. Oh, shit. Where's that pop out? There it is. I lost it. Bam. Bam. Okay.
30-20.
Very
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
So I'm opening up a doorway. You said my doorways are always vertical. Can I just cheat this one time and point it, like, to the sky?
Sure. For visual. Yeah. Nailed it. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the weather like in Common Steel right now? Is it a clear night? I hope it is.
Yeah. For sure. Clear.
Okay, so my doorway
man.
is just pointing towards the sky, and all you can see is just stars.
Hell yeah.
Now, my children, gaze into this doorway. Notice how many twinkling lights you see in the sky.
Oh.
But what I want you to focus on is the infinity that's in between those stars.
Oh.
There is nothing there, but there is vastly more nothing than there is something.
Oh.
That is what awaits you at the end of your life here. An infinite nothing. But it's not something to be sad about, it's something to be celebrated. Because as you drift on into nothingness, you will expand and become more powerful than you ever know. Because you will, too, become infinity. Now, my children, I would like to open the floor for questions, because I'm sure you are curious about what goes on in this place.
Rakiki raises her hand and she says, "So, when we pass, we turn into the nothingness. That's what you're trying to say."
Yes, that's exactly right.
Well, of course, in the Church of the Hand, the God of Life preaches that while we are here, we live to blossom and flourish this world. And the God of Life helps us to do so
Inspiration.
with blessings. what does Ned Braith give us? You get an
Ned
inspiration
Braith-
from Forge. Nice.
Ned Braith will give you nothing. An infinite amount of nothing.
Like before we die, after, just after.
Oh no, it's going to be after you die.
Ah,
You'll receive an infinite amount of nothing. But remember, an infinite amount of anything is still going to be powerful.
Hmm.
And you got to
yeah.
think.
The human sitting in the corner, he raises his hand. He's like,
You there.
yeah, John Smith. Question. So are we trying to kill people to like help Ned Braith? Does he want people to die?
Ned Braith does want people to die. And
So like,
you shouldn't necessarily just kill because your religion commands it, because everybody has a set time and place that you're going to die anyway. But if you feel the inkling to kill people, it's not against this religion, because it's simply that person's time that you're choosing to kill.
cool. So
Now-
like, if I were to happen to be like a mass murderer, something like that, Ned Braith would be okay with that.
In most cases, but keep in mind that
Cool.
Ned Braith will also choose for you to die at one point. And that
Oh,
may
yeah,
come
yeah, that's-
sooner or later, but it doesn't depend on those actions that you make in that time. You just have
Right.
to know that you will too die.
Okay, sounds good.
And I imagine this is where the vampire raises his goddamn hand.
Now T357 has theirs up.
Okay. What's up?
It is the deaths we bring to Ned Braith that are most praised, or our own death that is praised by Ned.
Your own death is probably most praised. Not probably. It is most praised by Ned Braith, more than the lives that you take from this world. Because now he gets to connect with you on a personal level as he ferries you to the next plane. So
Of
when you die
nothingness.
yourself, Ned Braith is very happy. Yes,
Bomblin.
Bomblin.
So does Ned Braith like it when you make more babies because then you're bringing more life into the world to make more death?
Yes, exactly. Ned Braith does not have any constraints on marital things, or he says he can't have butt sex. He doesn't believe in any of that. So, do whatever you like in the bedroom. He's cool with it. Try your best to make more babies, whether that's artificially or whichever way you want to do it. It doesn't even have to be the same species. Although I've read texts of this one guy who was just impregnating like everybody back in the day. Ned Braith really liked him, but he's gone now, I think. Anyways,
Could have been resurrected as another god or something. I don't know.
yeah, whatever. No, Ned Braith always praises creation to be then killed later on. It adds to the nothingness. You there in the glasses with the red hair.
So if I die, and then I'm brought back to life, and maybe it's hard for me to die again. When I do die, do I also get to be included in the nothingness, or is the opportunity of my nothingness infinitely already gone?
I used to be against people like you. But I think through this faith I've found that even with all your power and immortality, there's still a way for you to return to the nothingness. I mean, all I gotta do is give you some garlic bread and you're fucked. So,
Yes, that is very true.
you're not totally immortal.
Yeah.
So I believe that you can practice this faith with me here, vampire.
Oh, good to know. The honey bread will be here for you. I mean the honey toast, yes. Okay, that ends my question. I will be glad to be a part of the infinite nothingness, to be one with the community of nothingness. I look forward to meeting this Ned Braith one day, for I may suckle on the blood of his teat. I mean, no, I don't know.
I don't know about that one, Chief, but
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I'm sure he'll accept you, as long as you
Alright.
can die. Because
Oh,
if
yes.
you can't die, it is heresy.
Oh, All right, final speech, Raz, before we make you make your charisma roll.
The last thing I want to remind you children of is that we are a faith of death. But that does not mean that we can't enjoy life. So I want you to go out there and in between the days of our next sermon, live your life to the fullest. Kill, fuck, marry, or just live. It's up to you to decide. It'll be up to him when the time comes.
Well, I don't know if they clap yet or not. Roll me
Anybody
charisma.
else connecting to this a little bit more than they should?
For magic!
Yes. Bring it back
That's
to old
it.
school
You should go
religion.
out and be a mass murderer and a slut and a whore. But
We're starting a real ass cult.
I kinda
Just
get it.
I'm down. All right, roll me that charisma, baby. Now, chat, remember, the better the roll that he makes right now, the more money is going to go into the plate to support the business. That's what it's all about. I'm sold, says Clint.
Oh, that's
15.
Right.
17.
hold on, let me grab
Oh.
my community plate. All right, go around.
Pass it up. So you got a
17.
15
And the
plus your
plate.
2 in charisma, which puts you at a
Points
17.
rain from above.
Bit grenade!
Oh,
Jesus,
grenade.
fucking 950
Buzz
crowns!
on!
Cheers!
Hell yeah.
Oh.
How's on?
Mm-hmm. Holy shit, Tossin. Thank you, buddy,
Here's
for the
that.
950. And certifiable,
Yeah.
wanted to remind me, you
Where's
do
my
also have
collection
advantage
skull?
from the Mystics. So I would like to say, actually, let's bring it into context here. Definitely not John Smith. Who else joined? I didn't write it down. No, I'm so sad
Rumble
for me.
Gumble.
Fungal
Dana Ross.
Gungle. Lurgle McGurgles. There's a goblin who's with the Mystics, and he says, I believe! And you can feel magic. You get advantage. On your charisma roll, Raz. Roll it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
so a 17
Yep, Diana Ross.
or a 19.
A 19, baby! All right, that's pretty good. You do succeed. So what I'm going to do here, there was 7 people in attendance. You're going to get 7 d6 of gold here, which is a total of 25 gold pieces going to the plate. As the plate gets passed around. The skull gets passed around. People all stand up and begin to rabble with each other now that your sermon is done. And you could tell you've converted a lot of them with your beautiful religion. A lot of people clap and they're pretty stoked on it. And a lot of the mainline stragglers pretty much leave. Rabble. Chat, can we get some rabbles in chat? Thank you, Forge. Just copy paste what Forge did, everybody. Fill it up. People talk amongst themselves. And as the communion is kind of starting to come to a close, T357, you step outside to see Schemo standing there. He's like smoking a cigar, and he sees you, and he's like, "Yeah, that was a good sermon that Raz did. I'm not like I said, a religious kind of guy, but living free for the day. I'm all about that, Eventually you're gonna die, so live it up while you can. That sounds really good. Gotta get me one of them books he has."
I used to look forward to the days where I would just pass on and no longer turn on. But Rez's eloquent words do often make me think that just enjoying the time that I am on this plane is worth it.
Yeah. What a lad. So he puts out his cigar in his boot, and he looks up at you, because you're taller than him. He's a gnome after all. He looks up at you, and he says, "So, now that you've been, communing with these guys, I see a new light in you, T357. You're almost becoming, lack of a better word, the woman I believed you could have always been, and
Yeah, that's
It-
not a woman.
it inspired me."
That's
Hold on, is
word for it.
Bomblin talking inside? Mind your business. Anyways, yeah, you're growing into something, and it inspired me to want to help look for your creator, or see if, we could help you, get finished. And remind me one more time, what was the brand that you have from your creator?
Pendergast.
Pendergast, yeah. See, here in Intoxica, there was the first line of Warforged that were ever created. Were actually created because a trans-dimensional scooter came over and had sex with an ice machine. And
I met him on Halloween.
Yeah,
on Feast
good
Day.
guy. Mandroid, there's action figures of
A
him.
little
They're actually
horny.
selling really good. The prices of those action figures go up and go down. It's like a stock market for those things. I think right now they're only running about 60 gold a piece, but a couple months back I seen them going for 300. So if you got one, I'd hold on to it.
300.
Wait for the market. Anyways, this Mandroid guy created the first line, which is what actually inspired the king to search out other creators to make actual forged meant for war, which is how you were created. And the king, you see, he's on his deathbed. And I've been trying to find a way to get in contact with him to see maybe if he knows word of this Pendergast or something like that, to be able to help you. So I'm working on it, at that point.
That is so thoughtful of you.
Yeah, of course. Anything for you. You're just out here struggling and learning and doing your best. It's inspiring, so just keep doing what you gotta do.
How industrious. Amongst our festivities on Feast Day, I found something you might like to mix into your potions.
Oh, really? What is it?
A merfolk swim bladder.
What did you just say to me right now?
Merfolk swim bladder.
Oh my god. If you, T357, if you let me take that, I can come back to you in a week's time with a possible very powerful potion, as long as my ingredients are at hand. Now, I can't take something that rare just from you without giving you something in return. So if you let me take that and add it to my collection, I will bring you back something that has made it worth your
I
while.
do have a request if you are able.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have also obtained an eye that allows me to see through magic auras and see truth in magic. I need help installing it.
Yeah, I could do that for you. Heck, I could do that for you right now. Do you want to do it right now?
How industrious. Shall we consider it a trade?
Yeah, absolutely. He opens his leather jacket he's wearing, and you can see there's a bunch of tools and stuff in there, which you hadn't noticed before. And he pulls one of them out, and it's got 3 prongs on it. And he's like, okay, so this is gonna hurt a little bit, but I'm actually pretty good at this. I haven't told you about this before, but I'm pretty good at this. But so just lean back against the wall. And he grabs a little stool that was there and steps up on it to get up to your level. And he's gonna begin this procedure. Now I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d20. If he fails, you're gonna take some damage. Maybe physical damage to who you are or whatever. But I don't think he would fail. He's pretty damn good at this kind of thing. I'm gonna
I've said
say
that before.
he's got a +2 in Dex, is what I'm gonna say. It's a 21.
Thank God.
Thank God. And you could hear it in your head as he grabs your first eye. You could hear it. It's like. And he pulls it out and he's like, it's awesome. And he looks at you in your one eye and he's like, are you going to need this?
Consider it extra.
Actually, I love this face you're doing right now. Let's get a zoom on that. Okay, sounds good. He puts it in his pocket and he grabs the other one and he reaches his fingers into your eye socket and pulls out a little cable and you could feel it
What?
and he connects it to the eye and he goes, here we go. And he How does it feel?
It feels like you didn't even rip it out.
Ah, that's good. Well, here. And he's going to try to cast a spell. It's an 11. He fails. He goes, well, here. Maybe not right now. But, give it a try later on today.
Thank you. This
You're
is quite
very
lovely
welcome.
of you.
Yeah, I'm going to head back to my place now. I'm going to get this bladder sealed up nice and safe. And I'm going to send probably a snake if I get any information for you soon, all right? Keep an eye for that. An eye for
Absolutely.
that.
I look forward.
And he bounces. Okay, and then we cut back inside to you, Raz, and Bomblin. As everyone's beginning to leave, is there anyone specific you want to talk to before this whole thing ends here?
I think Rikiki.
Okay. She's a, hi. Same voice. Hello. That was very good. It's, yeah, you did a good job. Your place here definitely needs some work, but I think I understand what you're going for. I do.
Well, good. I mean, I'm glad you liked it, but I'd like to get you converted over as soon as possible.
Not yet, but very soon. Maybe you can come to one of my sermons sometime, and we'll see how we can relate, maybe somehow.
Maybe.
Yeah. Live for the day. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Now, you never, told me. Does your religion, well, I guess you did tell me. I was basically going to ask you if you were celibate, but, you're not, are you?
Well, I'm not celibate by choice at the moment.
Right, what?
I'm not celibate by choice, which means
By choice.
I'm a virgin.
That explains so much. It makes
She
so
goes,
much sense. No wonder he's so angry all the time and trying to kill people.
Can I-
That's not because of that.
She leans in real close. She goes, can I tell you a secret, Mr. Sanders?
Sure.
It is also I who is a virgin.
You're a virgin?
Shut. I lived my whole life in a church, dummy. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways, maybe one day we can amend that. For now, I'm going to return home. Please, send a letter if you're thinking of me. And she whips her tail and her white gown flourishes as she is the last to leave.
I imagine
Successful
her tail,
sermon!
like, smacks me on accident.
Yeah. Sorry. She's flirting. I was really nervous about role-playing this whole damn sermon, but I actually think it went really fucking well. So, yeah, good job, buddy. That was a lot of fun.
Glad you liked it.
Yeah,
from the heart.
yeah. So you guys return upstairs now. You're finally gonna get to rest. Oh my goodness! Before, of course, if you want to, tomorrow you'll be going out to search for the Nimblewright. So while you are resting in your homes, is there anything specific you want to be doing during this long rest here?
I am trying out my new eye.
Oh shit! Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
It's pretty cool, dude. We're gonna need some new art.
Well, that's terrifying.
So cool. Oh, 6 at Forge. Hell yeah. For everybody who's listening on the podcast, T357 put in a beautiful contact for their eye. Well, no, they exchanged eyes. It's cool. It's very, very dope. Very dope. That's badass. Church of Life would be more interested in making more life. Oh, maybe that's why it's as easy as it is. Okay, you're trying a new eye. Bomblin, anything while you take long rest.
Can I write a letter and have it sent?
Yes.
Fantastic. I would like to write the Mystics of Mana. Secret double agent Bumbling here. Coming to you from the deep dark depths of the Church of Death headquarters. I want to let you know that I have perfectly infiltrated the Ironheads and now they see me as one of their members. Proceed with caution. Please send in new instructions for quest for Bobble and Barlow.
Okay.
Send.
Hell yeah. All right. You can't just send. So you have a cage of flying snakes that were provided by the Legion. So you could use one of the flying snakes, or you can try to make me an animal handling roll to wrangle yourself a bird and send it off that way.
No. I am definitely going to use the Legion's flying snakes delivery system to send this letter to the Mystics.
Okay. All right. You do that, buddy. I love that. Good shit. Couch coin, Bomblin. There should be couch coins all around tonight. What a big old roleplay session we're having tonight. Okay. Raz, anything you want to do during this long rest?
Well, before I retire, I've lowered my mask, you see, and I'm just gonna stand in front of the mirror in my bedroom and stare and repeat to myself, I've done it. I've started the church.
You have?
I will help these people see their way. The great god of death.
You really have. I forgot that was a huge achievement for you, buddy. Congrats. You've done it. Goodbye Horses starts playing. Do I still have that music up? Wait, the Church of Death music?
There was music playing while I was saying all that? Oh, just zoom in on my face.
Yeah, that song was called Gazing Stars is what it was, because you opened the portal to the stars. Which is still open, by the way. It's still open down there.
You know what that
funny.
portal is?
It's
at the top of the tower at the Church of Life, right outside
nice.
that Nimble Wright's room.
Nice.
So he
Gazing
heard
into
some of the
stars.
sermon too.
Hey, hell yeah. Would you preach me? I'd preach me. All right, Test, anything you would like to do while during this long rest?
I would just like to sit silently in my closet, quietly contemplating where I came from and how grateful I am for my cherished friendships within the Legion preparing themselves.
Fuck yeah. Badass. Hell yeah. All right, boys and Proteus. You guys sleep for the night. It's a nice sleep that you have. You are awoken to the hustle and bustle of the town. People walking amongst the streets, people slamming hammers. King, king, king. Hear out your window, birds chirping, chickens, roosters, cows, pigs. This is fantasy world, baby. And it is a hustle of a bustle of a city. You guys are awoken. You meet back together in the common room before you head out together on your mission to find the Nimble Right. Now, before you finally head off, are there any items you want to leave behind when you go on this mission here in your building? Excuse me.
God, yes.
Okay.
See what I got.
And I can actually write it down here for you if you want to actually remove space.
Let's see.
I would like to get rid of my small tent.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of my adventurers pack.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm also going to get rid of this dumb hurdy-gurdy that I've been tugging around with me and not fucking using.
Hang it above the bar.
Yep.
Is
I'd
it
like
too
to leave
late?
behind.
Oh, the so the furniture parishioners can see themselves amid the darkness. Ooh, that's fun, certifiable. Go ahead, test.
I would like to leave behind my miner's pack.
Okay. All right. Bomblin?
I'm gonna leave behind my witch's skull
Okay.
and my scroll of produced water and my whole trick-or-treat bucket.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
I would also finally like to leave behind the adjustable stilts.
Nice. Okay. All right. Is that it?
Also, while we are home,
I actually am gonna leave behind my book of the Grove.
Book of the Grove. Gotcha. Everybody listening home, this system is very items based. These guys only have, they're supposed to only have 20 item slots they can carry, and only 10 of those can be equipped at a time. So they're kind of limited. All right. Test? Anyone else?
technically I have 10 more than everyone else.
I know. I know.
While we are home, can I exchange my 5 gems worth 100 gold each for fixing up the tavern the rest of the way?
5 gems worth 50 gold each. That's 250, right? Is that all
It
that
was
we had
100
left?
gold. It was 5 gems worth 100 gold each.
Oh, that's 500. Yeah. Yeah. We'll kind of say you leave him behind, and we'll do a little bit of role play and stuff when that happens. We'll talk about who you talk to and everything else like that. Because we still need to decide if we're gonna do a gambling haul, right?
Yeah, possibly.
Yes.
The problem
Okay.
is I'm not allowed to keep any of my monies. So I have to
Right.
hide the fact that I have monies. Or the robot's gonna take my fucking money.
Yeah, so it's
Don't
500
worry,
left.
I'm still collecting it for you.
And then after that, you pay per 10 day. So 50 gold for maintenance and 10 gold for guild expenses. Maintenance and hireling is what the 50 gold is for. So if you want to hire people to run the bar, to run the gambling tables, etc., that's what it is. So, cool. So you've paid it off, so you can furnish it now, and we'll talk more about that later. Okay. We're going to move forward now. We ready? Are we ready? Ready to rock. Yeah? All right.
Well, I thought we were sleeping.
The sleeping's done, Bamla.
Oh.
The sleeping's done, yeah. We're awake now, about to leave, and we're leaving items. Okay. You three, leave out your homes. To the bright hustle and bustle and daylight of the city. I'm going to change backgrounds now, because it's no longer nighttime. We're in the city now, baby. Let's do it. Why not?
When the lights go down in the city.
Beautiful. All right. Step out in the hustle and bustle. And you guys begin trying to track down this Nimblewright. Raz, you pull out your item and you click it. And it spins slowly. And you start walking in a direction. You walk back in another one. You're trying to track. Go ahead.
I have an idea.
All right. Give it to us.
I'd like to open a doorway.
Roll me magic.
Yeah. That is an 18.
Nice. You succeed. Also, new day, new target. We're going down to 13. All right. You succeed.
Which side of the city is the Life of Church on?
The north.
The north?
Church of Life. Yeah.
So what side of the city is that guy's mansion we went to?
Like northeast.
Okay. I'm opening the portal there.
Right.
And I'm going to stick my hand through with the device and click it.
I love this. And it's a little bit faster. GG, 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 GG.
Okay, great. I'm going to open up another portal.
Roll me magic. I didn't think this is so smart, dude. 14.
Meta as fuck.
Yeah,
This is a
success.
17.
17. All right, where does it go?
I'm going to open up a portal in front of... Shit, where's another place that I know of that I've been
Where
to?
is the tavern with the hole?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's in the south.
Okay, I'm going to open it there.
Right.
I'm gonna
You
stick
open
my
it there,
hand through
and
do the thingy.
as you stick your hand through, it's like G.
Okay, we can
Real slow.
we can
But
totally eliminate.
As you
the
open
sound.
your portal and you stick your hand through, you see Tequila standing outside with flyers. And you can see, as you look through the portal, on the wall, it says, "Wanted for ritualistic sacrifices." And it's a drawing of you. And he's putting these drawings up on the wall of his tavern. And he's like, "Hey! Hey! Hey!" And he tries to run.
Close portal.
Holy
All
shit.
right, let's open up another portal. This one is gonna be well, I have to make sure it opens first.
Yeah, make sure it opens first.
What other places are to the north?
Yeah, it's a 9 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's a fail. That's a 12. You fail.
Shit.
Shit. Well, you're just gonna keep doing it over and over anyway, right? So it's fine.
You're
You succeeded
absolutely
twice, so it's fine. To the north, so you've been to the west. You've been in the dock ward a little bit because you were over there during the Legion, the Black Network hideout. You were there. Also, the shopping centers over to the west. Up to the north, you encountered the mayor standing on the box, and you went through that secret hideout. So you've been up to the north. And just kind of like central northish is where the Church of Life is. To the northeast is actually where Bomblin's been in the cemetery, and where the manor is. Down south is where the tavern is and where the entrance to Common Steel City is, where you guys have been before. Trying to think about where else
Where's
you've
that
been.
farm with the cows?
That is like far west, like southwest.
We need like north.
Oh no,
northeast,
sorry.
and north.
That's far northwest is what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we started picking up a little more turns when we did northeast. So straight north. I'm gonna try opening up a portal, like somewhere near the hideout for Legion is,
Yeah.
and poking it through there. And where is it at?
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Ugh. You're not gonna have it. Oh, there we go. As you're standing there opening portals and these guys are just watching you, Bomblin, you're spacing off and looking in the sky. In T357, you start to see the crowd around you in the city kind of get a little stressed. They're like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Ah." And then some of them just start like running into their buildings and their houses and stuff. And then you hear up above, "This isn't what I wanted at all. That's not it at all." Hold on 1 second.
Are those the
Up
wings
above.
of dragons?
Up above a world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Gets closer. And you look up in the sky and you can see what looks to be a brass dragon.
I
Shiny
think we
and
should find
bronze.
Cover.
It's a brass And it keeps flying overhead towards the west. It doesn't stop.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Now, it wasn't like an adult dragon, but it was fairly large.
Well, shit.
That was a really good sound effect.
Yeah, it was, and it came in at a good time too. Because as soon as you said brass dragon, it was like, roar!
Yeah, that was really good. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Well, shit. Do we want to go find out what the fuck that's about, or do we want to keep doing our thing? Well,
Maybe
I mean, he's
go
heading
to the
towards the
portal to
west.
the northwest just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go and fight the dragon?
I don't want to fight the dragon, but maybe it has something to do with the nimble right, with that, stone that we need.
Well, that's
They
very
keep calling it the Dragon
coincidental.
Okay, well, I'm gonna open up a portal at the farm where the scarecrow was.
Okay.
Should I prep a spell?
You can, yeah. You stick it out, and
Cool.
same
Spelled
like in
over.
the. You're prepping it, nice. Same like in the south. It barely ticks. So the furthest it's
Oh wait,
moved
I
is in
thought
the
you
northeast.
said it was northwest. Was the
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's like the same in the south. It barely moves.
Oh, so we were getting more ticks northeast.
Mm.
Well, let's go to the graveyard, y'all. Wait, have I been to the graveyard?
You have not.
Oh, you guys don't want to go there. There's a real chatty catty there that just won't leave you the fuck alone.
Oh, whatever. I'm
So
gonna
like
open up
you.
a portal in the
Yeah.
front of the mansion that we
Cool.
went to.
You do that, but also certify was a good idea. Oh, hi, Suni. What's up, dude? Will you explain your new eye power to all of us, just so we know exactly how it works?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My eye is called the Eye of the Beholder. This glass eye can be installed with a physician's help. See heat, magical auras, and truth in illusion magic. With a hard intelligence roll, you can even get a glimpse through walls, doors, or even gates.
It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Hell yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
your magic.
Fuck your old magic. You open a portal in front of the manor, and as you step out, you see this remnants of some kind of an explosion that had happened here maybe a day or so before. The gate is just shattered everywhere. There's just like blood all about. There's no bodies, but it's like this whole place
Gift
is
an
just been
item.
decimated. Raz, you're getting an item.
That's cool.
Can you just
While I'm
find
getting this
something
item, you know
laying
what
on
I'm
the
gonna do?
ground?
What?
I'm gonna plant a glyph right on where this explosion happened.
Okay.
Because you know where you never expect an explosion to happen? Where
Where
an explosion already happened.
All right.
Go
ahead, roll it
I
for
don't
me.
know if
Before
that's true.
Before I roll mine, roll yours. Go ahead. Thanks for the item also, Suni. We'll see what it is.
That is a 13.
13. You succeed. You plant your rune. Here we go. We're rolling on the chart. This is a bizarre loot, by the way. This is what you got. Rubber treasure. A collection of fake coins, jewels, and baubles made of resin. That's what you get from Suni.
Where did I find this on the ground or something?
Sure, yeah. While you were
Did
planting your
Bomblin
rune.
see it?
Bomblin, roll me a 20.
No.
Wisdom perception. Yeah, he's seen it.
Oh,
Yeah, he's seen
damn
it.
it. He knows what it is. Well, Bomblin, I guess you
Reroll.
could use this. Oh, never mind.
Maybe not. Word, Suni.
They all hate me.
Yeah, he's seen it.
Alright.
Yeah, he's seen it. Look away.
Well, Bomblin, I found some counterfeit money. I'm sure that could help you do something later on.
Oh.
You want it?
I would love to counterfeit monies.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks.
Add it to your inventory, Bomblin. Rubber treasure. You step to the portal, you plant your rune, and then all three of you begin walking to the east. You have your detector out, and you just keep walking to see as far as you can get, right? Until it starts to slow down. What I would like you to do is make me an intelligence roll to see if you, I mean, you're eventually going to get there, but I want to see how long it's going to take you to follow this thing, how well you're kind of understanding it. It's basically an insight.
God, I hate you.
Get fucked.
What is your mastery points even at?
Hold on, let me tell you.
Jesus
1, 2,
Christ.
3. I'm at 14 mastery points. I'm 6 off from
That's
doing a
fucking
mastery thingy.
bullshit. I have 5.
I have 3. Eat a dick.
Raz also does a
Wow.
lot of stuff. He gets to roll more dice because he's constantly doing portals and all that other shit, like, constantly. I think he's rolled twice the amount of dice as you guys. Okay. So, it guides you directly. Not to the cemetery, but as you pass by the cemetery, Bonbon, you see old Jenkins, and he goes, "Hey! Hey!
Hi.
It's a Bomblin guy. How's your adventure going, Bomblin?" He's like yelling at you from the street. Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
I know
this
him.
guy?
I know this guy. Bomblin.
Ah, the chatty fellow you were speaking about, Bomblin.
Yeah.
Bomblin.
What?
Hey, you gotta. Yeah, we're all gonna die alone, Bomblin. But
yeah.
if you try hard enough, maybe you won't die alone. There'll be people by your side, Bomblin.
I doubt that.
What is your gravestone gonna say, huh? Loved?
Fucking killer of grave keepers here soon.
Sure, Bomblin. Sure. We're watching you, Bomblin.
I like
Yeah,
that.
well, keep fucking watching. Take a picture, asshole. God, I
All
hate
right.
this guy.
Do I see
Well,
anything
hey,
interesting when seeing the graveyard?
We also got your letter. Oh, make me an intelligence roll. Do you have to make an intelligence roll every time?
No, only to see through walls.
Oh, okay, yeah. So whenever you want to activate it, just shout it out, all right? As you
Yeah.
look at the graveyard, you can see behind the gravekeeper an intense heat of magic all in the trees. Like, probably the most intense level of magic that you have seen ever. This is the first time you've used the eye, so maybe it's a little normal to you. You're like, oh, maybe it always looks this way. But in reality, this is the most intense magic behind the gravekeeper you've ever seen. Also, emanating off of the gravekeeper himself is a level of magical energy, as well as the shovel he's holding. He's like, Bomblin!
Yeah.
We
What?
we got your letter, Bomblin!
Good.
Do you want to talk about it now?
Fucking sure. I'm gonna get closer so we're not yelling at each other.
Wait, are you with the Legion people right now?
No, we're just walking in the same direction.
You sure you don't want to
I'm gonna
talk
take
about it
care
later?
of this, guys. I'll be right back. You know, fame,
yeah, sure.
infamy.
Totally not suspicious at all, Bomblin.
You walk over and he's like, hey, so, you're gonna kill me, are you?
No.
Wait, you said you're gonna kill the
Of
gravekeeper.
course, I say a lot of things. I gotta uphold my image in front of the Legion nerds.
Oh, so that is them. He looks over, you
Well,
guys are just
can't you
standing in the
tell?
street like, ugh. He's like, okay. Did we get your
Meanwhile,
letter?
I am just staring intently at the graveyard because I've never witnessed this much magic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like, so you, we got your letter. You've infiltrated the Ironheads and the Legion, huh?
I wouldn't necessarily call it infiltrated the Legion.
Ah.
Just inappropriately associated with the Legion.
Aye. Well, the deal is, we mystics, we've heard some things, and
We have just been raided.
We have just been raided.
I wonder who it's from.
I wonder who it's from.
hi, it's
Perception.
Perception
Roll for
Studios.
A new
Raz,
person
Hi, guys.
sits on the couch.
Mark Weirkey, welcome to Shit Show, friend.
Hello.
Thank you for the follow. Hello.
Crouchy monster. This is not a test. Oh, it's not a test.
Everybody,
I am a test.
this is not a test. Welcome, friends.
I
Thank you so
am a
much for rating
test.
into us. You guys freaking rock. This is badass. Thank you so much for rating us. We are the Grouch Couch, and tonight we are streaming Love, Death, and Dice, which is our long form campaign. Oh, it's a good time for this to
Uh-oh.
happen. Uh-oh. Why? Why
Oh,
right
no.
now? I need a new
Oh, it's
motherboard.
broken.
Ruh-roh,
No!
Reggie.
Oh, no. It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill, y'all. It's
Look
over.
at it, guys. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Booda, 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 boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop,
It hasn't
boop.
even shown me dancing yet.
Are we still?
It's my fault. that time wasn't my fault. That time was Streamlabs' fault. All right, that wasn't my fault that time. I swear. Y'all don't have to believe me. It's fine. The front of my computer's over here. Also, don't look at that. You know, don't look at that. I didn't take it apart while I was gone. To get it working again. I will always blame Streamlabs. All right, boys and girls. Are we ready to finish this fucking shit off? It's not an Acer Predator. No, it's not. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. If you're watching somewhere like on YouTube or something like that, and this is weirdly chopped up, have no fear. We are just... Turkey's computer needs some work, all right? But we're back now. And thank you so much for hanging in there with us. We appreciate y'all. Ain't that right, chat? That's damn right.
And it'll
Whoo!
never happen again.
It's gonna
Ding.
happen a couple more times until I fix this damn thing, but I'm going to. Okay. Where were we? Hey!
What is this? A gift from the gods?
Aw, Proteus, $20 to the computer freaking donation. What the heck, Proteus? Thank you for donating to the dang old computer fund. Oh, I love it, girl. Thank you.
From one computation to another, get your shit fixed.
Hell yeah.
Get
I
you
love
a
the ice
gnome that
switch.
can upgrade your ass.
The ice switch, that's right. I need to get me a fucking schemo. The ice switch is good too, because you could actually see more of the difference now. It's wonderful. My mom just unsubscribed on YouTube. Bomblin. Hey! Hey, Bomblin, where'd you go?
Ow! Well, I was right here the whole time. You're the one that was buffering.
Hey, that's true. I did buffer there for a little bit, and I apologize about that. Hey, listen close here, Bomblin. I'm going to get through this real quick because we had a few minutes to roleplay, but that few minutes to roleplay is gone now, so check it out. We're doing real story stuff. Bomblin Barlow, we received your letter, and it seems to us that the Legionnaires and the Ironheads are going after a stone. It's called the Stone of Galore. Have you heard of it?
Oh, the glorious stones.
Yes, that one. Now look,
Yes.
if you bring that stone to us, instead of doing whatever you might do with it, we want to use it to help return balance. Bomblin?
Right. Balance
We wanna-
to the force, right?
Yes. So you bring it to us, Bomblin, and we will gift you magical power.
All right. Now, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes, now remember,
Now,
Bomblin.
after I've done all this work for you guys, where's my reward?
Well, you haven't done anything yet. When you get to stone, Bomblin.
Pre-reward?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Now remember,
all
Bomblin.
right.
We're all gonna die. But if you work hard enough, you won't die alone.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you're not gonna die alone?
Yes?
All right. Anyways, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Fucking later.
Are we buffering? Moby, are we buffering?
No.
Doesn't look like we're buffering on my side.
No.
Oh, good. Maybe he was referencing something before. All right, good.
It
You
looks
return
like
back
a
to
stop.
the lads, Bomblin. I wanted to go more in depth with that, but that's what you get. That's what you get. You can blame the computer for that. Gladys, she needs upgrades. Damn you, Gladys. Now, you return back to the lads. Connor, you alive?
I am.
You look down at your spindly spindle. And the spindly spindle is spinning really, really fast. You walk past the graveyard and down a little ways, and you see what looks to be an old busted shack. And next to that shack there is an alleyway. And next to that alleyway there's another old busted shack. This is the west side, homie. And your spindly spindle is guiding you
I
somewhere
thought we
in
were on the
between.
east side.
This is the east side, homie. And your spindly spindle is guiding you in between
I
some
thought
of
we
these,
were on the north side.
one of these two houses. What do you do, Raz?
Well, I'd like to get close to the one on the left with the spindle.
All right. So it, whichever way you go, it keeps the same intense speed. Like it's somewhere in this area.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that
Are
case,
nimble rights powered by magic?
No, they're like clockwork robots.
Gift a potion.
The bodily honey for Bomblin. Oh, how dang cute.
No.
How dang cute. Oh, also, I think Raz, don't you have a potion that will either heal you to full health or give you a intense orgasm?
yes, that is something I have that I don't think right now is the right scenario for me to use.
Maybe. You never know. Thanks for the honey, Moby. All right, Raz, you leading the party. Would you like Proteus to make a decision with their test?
Well, you could take a look at the buildings and see if you could see through them.
Do me an x-ray check. You can make me a hard roll with intelligence. That's a 16 you're going to have to beat.
Oh, no.
You can see 16 on the die.
That's a 3. You try. You try real hard. That would have been badass too. You try real hard. You're like scanning the whole area. You can see start to see through things, and then it kind of fizzles. You're gonna have to try
Reroll.
to mess with your eye a little bit more. Oh, maybe it does work. Thanks, Moby. This is gonna be badass if she succeeds. Come on, Proteus. One success tonight. At least one. Come on, God. Yes. Yes.
Finally, the robot does something.
One
Eat a
single
bag of dicks,
success
Bomblin.
for the Warforged.
Do something, Tess.
Oh, let's go, everybody. Can we just hide and chat for 2357? You scan through the whole house.
Thank you, Moby.
As your eye begins to scan through the house, you can see through the wooden flooring and see just how messed up and old and decrepit a lot of these houses are. On the inside, there's old, messed up furniture, maybe some decaying paintings on the walls. You scan the first house, you scan the left house, and you can see maybe like a homeless man sleeping in the right house, and along with more busted up furniture. And then your eye gazes towards the center, and you can see underneath piles of trash behind makeshift dumpsters. There seems to be something lying there.
Towards the garbage.
Yes, in the alley.
The garbage, you say?
Bing bong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what this calls for. You guys to stay back.
You run up the alleyway. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I also forgot, whenever we played this last, each character that you try to explode on gets to make a defense roll. And I didn't do the defense rolls because you were like hugging them and grabbing them, and I just thought it was perfect. But when you do the explosion, the character does have the chance to make a defense roll. You should remember that.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
All right.
she said pile of trash, so I'm going to dive into the first pile of trash that I see on the other side of this thing.
All right. As you're running down the alleyway, your loud footsteps. Dum, 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 dum. A Nimblewright comes busting out of the trash. And garbage goes everywhere, and it looks directly at you. And you can see it's burnt and charred and kind of like covered in a little bit of sewage. And it smells real bad. And it's wearing a cloak that goes back behind its back. But it's holding out a sword as you come running. And it's like...
And then as I'm running towards him, I'm gonna go like this.
Oh, we call him a fuck ass. All right, everyone roll me initiative. Let's go, baby.
No, I
Let's
said
go.
surprise. I said surprise, fuck ass, in sign language.
Surprise. Fuck ass. Nice, dude. 11 and 11. Who has the higher dex here?
I got it. 13.
Oh, we were rolling
13.
with Dex for
Initiative?
initiative?
Whenever people
I
get whenever two people get the
God,
same
What a
number.
bunch of noobs.
Reroll.
Whenever two people get the same number, you always whoever gets to go first is always the person with more
Boom,
dex. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's 12.
Got a 12. Got a 12. Sorry, it looks like Bomblin's going first. Wait, re-roll for Connor. Connor didn't even roll yet. Roll it again.
Aha.
Yes. Supper rises. Supper does
Oh, you're
rise,
making
grouchy
me
monster.
hungry, God.
Ah!
Ha-ha!
God, I hate you.
But also the Nimblewright.
Tess,
Maybe the
can we
Nimblewright.
kill the human?
Nope. Nimblewright got an 11. Okay, Raz, you get to go first. What do?
Well, since I'm ahead of everybody else, they
Yeah.
should be out of range.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
think
just
so.
gonna sprint dead towards the fucker and blow up.
Okay.
And I go,
And
God is
so-
great!
And the way that this magic works is you don't have to make a magic roll, but they do get to make a defense roll, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. This bad boy has a +4 defense. That's a 9. Dang it, they still fail.
Ah!
Yeah, all right. Roll me your explosion damage. So does Raz still drink? Since he signed Moby's standard banned word with sign language. Oh, you still signed the banned word.
Oh,
You still
I don't know.
signed
That's
it.
kind of interesting ruling that we've never had to play around with before.
I mean,
but I
we
did
make
say
chat have to do it. Yeah. We make chat do it. You did
it.
also
I
say
got
it.
you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
Look at that.
exploded,
Certifiable.
idiot.
Coming in hot. Moby's starting his own fucking set of rules and chat and shit. Get exploded, idiot. So,
Okay.
for everybody who maybe doesn't know the way the spell works, do you want to just explain it for us before you roll so we know what's going on?
All right. With no roll, overload your power and explode. Sacrifice any amount of HP. Add to 2d12 damage. I am going to sacrifice 5 of my HP. Because I have an extra 5 thanks to the Legion ring. Haha.
Yes. Hell yeah.
So 5 plus 2d12.
Gift an item.
Ooh, Moby. Ooh, Moby. 30. Oh, 6. Okay. I was like, Jesus Christ. 6, that'll do.
So it's 11 total. 11
Right.
total damage.
All right. You run up the alleyway, Raz. Footsteps cling, and he jumps out, extends its sword at you, signs at you. You sign back, and then you explode right in front of him. Red mist and black fog explode out of your body, just shattering all over him, blowing some of the like muck from the sewage and some of the debris off of him. And he looks back at you after taking the damage and eyeballs you with his one spinning nimble right eye, like, T357, you know. After I say, hey, you better drink, Moby, you said the bad word. And also, would you like us to roll for your item before your turn or after?
let us roll before, but I would like to use my ring of invisibility. I just don't
Okay.
remember how to activate it.
All right, it is in the old chat here, and you can drag and drop it onto your character sheet. But what it says is make a wisdom check to activate it, and you get to remain invisible for 1d4 rounds.
How industrious.
How industrious. That's what we need. We need an emote of you saying that. Wisdom check 15! Success! You succeeded on 2 rolls. Congratulations. You guys can't sit still for too long because it's giving me PTSD. Y'all just got to move around a whole bunch.
Keep saying wear his mask, but I don't. Even Reverend Raz has his mask off.
All right, 2 rounds. And your magical item, rolling a d6 first. Thank you, Moby. Is a 3. 1, 2, 3. That's epic loot. Roll.
Oh, shit.
That's an 85 or 58, which is gnomish metal melter. Item 1d4 rounds. Reach full power. Vaporizes near metal objects. What?
Huh. I wonder how that
Jesus
could be
Christ,
useful in
you
this
just
scenario.
became a schmelter.
So it takes 1d4 rounds to charge, and then after it charges, in my mind, I picture it shoots out like a beam. Do you think beam or do you think area effect? T357, I imagine this is going to be like a expansion to your Warforged body. What do you think?
Yes, I would like to use it as an augment, much like my sifter and I.
Nice. Okay. Do you think it'll be like a beam or like an area effect? Because you
I
might be
think
able to hit
area.
more with an area
I think
effect,
area
but
of effect.
you might also hit things you don't mean to because it says all metal. So it's up to you. It's
But
like
I
Only
target.
am
this
metal.
could be useful in this scenario.
I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think it's like out from you, right? So you're okay. Yeah.
Yes, I think an area of effect that is localized to the front of my body outward, like a V.
Cool. All right. It's badass. Okay.
In D&D
All right.
terms, we would call that the cone.
The cone.
You're reminding me of kind of like an old Greg thing going on where it's like...
Would you like to see my downstairs mix-up?
Everyone wants to see your robot coolers. What time to show people?
Oh shit. I also got to shout out Moby just totally shouted out a really old GrouchCouch activation. Cowboy butts make me go nuts. Tell me you remember that, Connor. Come on.
Yeah, I do actually.
Cowboy butts make me go nuts. You're splitting a sword in half.
Cowboy
As
butts
Riley.
make me go nuts. Ah.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. Okay. Well, now it's your turn. You have your item. You've activated invisibility for 2 rounds. So I can actually do this for you. I'll make you invisible. What would you like to do?
I would like to move around. So the nimble right is where exactly now?
Still right in front of Raz.
I would like to make my way. Oh, fantastic. This is lovely.
Make your way. Drink.
Ow.
Yeah. That's a long-running joke here for you guys who don't know. If you ever say "make your way," drink. It's the #1 said thing in D&D ever.
I
You're
would
right.
like to maneuver around behind Raz, in front of Raz, and maybe try to catch the nimble right by its neck.
Ooh, sick. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. You are invisible. So what I can say, grappling in this system is contested strength, but you can do it with advantage since you're getting them by surprise. All right. It's not advantage in the system. You get to make it an easy roll, so you only got to beat a 10. Or you don't
Also,
get to be. No, because it's
would that
contested.
also
So you
be
get it with
considered
advantage.
with my assassin ability? Since I
What
am
is your
invisible.
assassin ability? What does it do? Oh,
If
because
the
they
target
can't
does
see
not
you?
know you're there, your first attack cannot miss.
It's true, but it's a grapple, so it still have to be contested strength. But you could attack instead. Up to you. All right, so you can hit it with advantage, and I'm just going to roll for him once, and he has... What does he have for strength? That's a 3, thank God. He's got a +3 on strength, so that's a 6.
In that case, can I... One moment.
It's cool. All these robot jokes. The floppy disk does not fit into the RAM hole. You got it. Hope Raz's cousin doesn't get caught in that area. Raz's coins. Oh, shit. Yeah.
My coins or my necklace?
Raz's cousin.
True. Yeah, I don't know why I read cousin. I was like, Raz has a cousin?
Then may I use my blade of return and huck it at the nimble right
You attack instead? Hell
instead
yeah.
of grappling?
Badass you can, yeah. Absolutely. That thing's cool as hell. So you'll roll a dexterity to hit the nimble right. But your attack can't miss because he can't see you. So you just get to roll me some damage. And your knife returns to you automatically after it hits, but roll me damage first, and then we'll go ahead and do that. And the knife is just a normal knife, right? So it's just a d6. Full 6 damage! Baby!
Ooh.
Yeah. So you step to the side, invisible with Raz. You look up the alleyway, you see this rusted up nimble right, and you just huck your dagger right at it. And as it leaves your body, it turns visible and then flies and hits it. And then it returns to you and re-goes visible. So this dagger came out of nowhere and just went right back. And it's like, it looks around like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? All right. Now, does that end your turn?
Do we recognize this as the nimble right that we are looking for?
Yes.
We have seen it
100%.
a couple of times.
Yeah. 100%. So maybe not kill it. You might want to interrogate it or something, you know? I don't know. Just saying. Or maybe not. You could also just kill it. This is, hey, there ain't no railroading around here, baby. Y'all can do whatever you want. All right? Okay. It's going to make its attack now. It turns mad. Muck drips off of it. Its arm now almost falling off from the dagger. The gears are spinning and grinding. It puts its sword into its other hand. And then it lunges out at Raz. And tries to hit you with the sword, Raz. It's got that +3 strength. Go, baby. A 10 doesn't hit you, does it? Dice
I don't
face.
think so.
Big
I
time
compare
dice
that
face.
against my defense, right?
Yeah, your AC. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at a 13, brother.
Yeah. All right. So he lunges and misses. And then it turns and it goes, and it starts signing. Do you, Raz, you don't understand sign language, huh?
Not very much, no, but I
No.
can get bits and pieces of it.
Okay. As you're standing right in front of it, and you as well, T357, you can see it. Well, both of you guys just roll me an intelligence to see if maybe somewhere, because T357, you take memory of things as a part of who you are. Maybe you haven't taken in sign language. Maybe you can understand something. Nope. Both of you get nothing out of it. Bomblin, it's your go. What do? Kick it in the hole, says Forge.
Yeah, if I touch the thing, I'll probably kill it.
She's back.
No, if we were going to
Don't say
kick it
that.
into anything, we'd kick it into Legion headquarters.
Mm.
Could I just go and run up the alleyway?
Yeah.
And then grab a garbage can that's outside and put it on top of him?
Try to pin him down with a garbage can.
Trap him?
Yeah, let's do contested strength. Let's do it. It's got +3.
Against Bomblin.
Who also has +3. Fucking got a 2, so he
I
has
have
a
a
5.
+4.
Nice. Oh yeah, you got that +4 now, huh? 11.
That's an 11.
So you grab a trash can. Trash comes all out of it. And just knock it down to the ground and hold the trash can on it, and it's like wiggling. Its gears are all like. What do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna just take out the trash can and hold it. Like grab it. Yeah.
All right, nice. Did you say anything to it?
Ah, I caught you. More like not nimble, right? Ha ha. Yeah. All right. What do we do with it, guys? You want
Do you
it?
think you can open a portal?
You guys are standing there debating. It's like light is fading from its eyes. Is it?
It's a fumble wrong now.
There you go. Its light fades from its eyes as it rocks back and forth, and then it reaches down into its cloak, and it pulls out a piece of parchment.
Whoa, buddy. Oh.
And it holds out a piece of parchment.
I take it.
All right.
I read it.
You open it up, and it looks like a map. It depicts what seems to be one of Common Steel's wards. You can see written on the map is an X with a name next to it. The name on the map is Grinda Garloth.
Okay. Okay.
And it signs to you a little bit. Bomblin, you haven't made an intelligence save against signing yet. Maybe you understand sign language. Make me an insight.
Fucking doubt it.
Hey, dude. It's always the weird shit that gets pulled up.
I know is thievery. I got a 14.
That like rock.
You don't understand a lot of it, but you do understand some of the things that it says. And some of the things that it signs out with its broken arm and its other arm that's like fiddling with its hands, is that it says basically, don't understand why you're attacking me. It delivered the stone where it was supposed to go. Here's the map of where I took it to. I don't understand why you're attacking me. I did what I was supposed to do.
Fuck you! You threw a knife at me, asshole.
Do these guys know that that's what they're signing, considering they failed their intelligence checks?
No, hey, I've already given him the information, Moby. It's way too late. Yeah, I already told him the info. Good try, though, buddy. I would have loved that. Good try, though.
Just
no,
kidding. You don't know any of that.
They don't understand any of it. Just you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can you guys believe that this guy might know where the glorious stones are at?
Yeah.
What?
It was on the parchment.
No, the parchment's just an old reservation for a nice fancy diner in town that I will be taking myself.
Okay, Bomblin, at this point, I'm going to need you to make me a deception. You're going to have to roll some charisma. You're going to have to. Against your fellow compatriots. That's a 5.
I'm going to use my advantage from Thaco.
All right. Good to know where it went, huh?
Yep. This one's for you, Thaco. Deceive the party.
Moby said, can that reroll go for that? Sure, Moby. All right, now I can go for that.
Reroll.
Is it contested?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, maybe,
no, it's not contested.
Maybe there's a little bit of information on the parchment.
Moby said you can take his reroll.
No, I've already told them. Now I just look like an asshole rolling dice. Because I got a 9. And then
and an 8.
And also an 8. I'm not fooling these guys.
No, you're
sorry,
not.
I mean, thanks, Moby, but
we know you're full of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I need the stone. I need the glorious stones.
For what?
Not in this.
For faction purposes, duh.
Like how you owe $250,000.
Yeah, I owe $250,000, not a glorious fucking stone robot.
You got a +1. That still makes it a 10, which isn't enough, but good
Or
try,
the
Yeah,
Moby.
it's not
stone will be
enough,
a
Moby.
valuable trade towards your debt.
A valuable trade towards my debt. Yeah, that's not what I plan on spending it on.
14. Suni 14. But it's way too late, I feel. It's way too
Yeah,
late.
it's way too late. I kind of already told
Yeah.
them that.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I have the map. All right, I am going to read the map and remember all this information, crumple it up, and then eat the paper. Ah, now what, robot? You can't do anything without me.
Who said I wanted to do it without you?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, now
maybe
you
I
just
need
sound
to
like
eat
an
the map
asshole.
then.
I plan on including you in finding it.
It's okay, I threw it up. Yeah. We still have the
Gross.
map.
Gross.
It's a little sticky.
Okay,
you want to
so,
hold on to this, Reverend?
The map depicts an area in the dock ward on the west side.
Ooh, wait, Bomblin. May I have the map?
Sure. Why?
Can
Do
I
want
look
to
at
touch
the map? I
guys
look
make
at
me
the
laugh.
map myself and look at the information, but
Gift
I'm
an
not
item.
trying to put it in my sifter of all things and see if that improves the quality of the map.
Ooh. Yeah. I love that. What we'll do is you can just roll a d20 and beat the target number.
Gift an item.
Dang, Moby coming in hot right now, Moby. Natural 20!
Oh!
Baby! This is the first time
Wow.
doing T357 with a natural 20, baby!
Reroll.
Oh,
Oh.
her face, dude. Her face right now, dude.
Oh my god.
Her face right now, dude. Oh my god. Oh, you gotta take that up with Moby.
That's good stuff right there.
Inspiration.
God. Inspiration. There you go. You got an 11, which means you fail. So
Oh.
use that inspiration. Use that inspiration. Use it.
That
Oh,
laugh made my side hurt.
18. All right. Fuck.
Thank you, Suni. Go fuck yourself, Moby.
Yeah, baby. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I got you. Hell yeah. Drink, says Moby. Fuck.
Gladly, I'll finish it just to tell you to go fuck yourself again.
Oh, these are the moments we live for. Okay, you put it into your sifter of many things, and successfully you pull it back out, and you reveal a map now in a scroll that you unravel, and it's finally made, and it's of almost the whole city. You can actually see where you've been and stuff that you've seen, and you can actually start marking things out yourself if you would want to learn more about the city, but you can see the X is still there, and with your magical eye still activated, you look at the map and you can see scrawled on the bottom in magical ink, it says, deliver the stone and then destroy the map. Don't let no one stop you. And it seems you can gather that the Nimblewright forgot to destroy the map after it delivered the stone.
How industrious. What ward is it now in that we can see more of the map?
It's in the dock ward. And actually, let me see here. It looks a little something like this. I'll show you. I
You
did
said
not
the
have
docks
this.
were towards the west or the east?
The west. Same direction the
So
dragon was
towards
flying
where the
earlier.
dragon went.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If it'll upload, give it just a second. I didn't have this prepped because I didn't think we would need it yet. Weast! That's right, Suni. That's right, Suni. It's loading. It's loading. There it goes.
I do like to go in a westerly direction.
It looks a little something
Weastered.
like this. In the dock ward,
Weastered,
and you can
please.
see that the X is, I believe, don't quote me on this, but it's on the ship.
Where in the dock ward did Raz kill that guy on the pulpit talking
I
about
think
people?
a little bit more south than this, so kind of further down. But pretty close to the same area. But it was not this area, if that was your question.
But that would get us close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Raz, do you think
Oh.
you can open a
Well,
portal?
actually, Raz may or may not be gone next week, so you two might be going on a wild goose chase on your own.
What if I send them through the portal and I say,
Wait,
I'm gonna take care of this?
Raz, you're gonna leave me alone with the robot?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, fuck,
Maybe we
dude, I'm
can
not
work
gonna
through
make
our
it out of
issues.
next week.
Yeah, you've been nothing but a fucking problem. I'll be happy to get rid of you. Anyway,
I haven't been a fucking problem. I've been nothing but a
Didn't-
solution.
Didn't your god assign him to you, Raz?
yeah, he did. But that
Okay,
doesn't mean I
So
fucking
shouldn't you
like
treat
him.
him as a blessing?
I treat him as a curse.
Ow,
Wow.
that's
How did you
painful.
anger your god to end up with such a curse?
Huh?
He almost
How did
died
you
too
anger your
early.
god?
That was his problem. He almost sinned.
Anyways.
Roll me magic, baby. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
Fucking 21.
Mm-hmm. You open the portal to in front of the shop that you were at previously. If you remember correctly, the shop had had a bunch of like stuffed animals in the front, and one of those stuffed animals was Beholder, and it was a weird shop that Bomblin may or may not have wrecked a bunch of stuff in before he robbed it and
I
dipped.
didn't wreck nothing.
Yeah.
Legit.
So you guys see the storefront of that shop as you step through. And as they step through, Raz, you look at them. Do you have something story-wise that you're going to be doing next week you might want to tell us about before you say goodbye?
Well, this Nimble Ride is still kind of alive, right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I want to be looking into exactly how he came about the stone.
Okay. Just going to like take him back to the basement, interrogate his ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Take him to the Legion.
Yeah, I could take him to the Legion too. Into that torture room. I don't know how
Totally
it's
up
going to
to
work
you.
with a robot. What am I going to do?
Right.
Like sprinkle sand in his gears or something?
I think
I
you
don't
nailed it
know,
on the head there,
Tess.
buddy.
What would be torture?
Water?
Sand in
Without
the gears
drying
is
him?
kind of the worst.
Yeah.
But also putting little pieces of rice in between our gears so they do not click together correctly.
Can I get my item before?
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
goes-
yeah. Both of you guys got them, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Raz and Bomblin. Here we go. We're doing D6 first. I do this first because there's also a cursed chart in here. Bizarre loot. Bomblin. Bomblin, you get
45.
you get the crab arm.
Crab arm!
Yeah. Armor,
Oh,
defense
exciting.
+2.
Where's my
A
fucking mouse?
crab claw arm that attaches to your shoulder permanently. So that means if
Wait,
you equip this
permanently?
+2 crab arm, you can never take it off.
Oh, God.
Something to think
Can he
about.
equip it to his Minotaur hand?
Yeah, can I equip it to my Minotaur hand?
But I tell you what, even if you do that, it still take up an inventory slot, but you can do that aesthetics-wise if you want.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it like... Oh, dude. So it's like a dual-wielding crab arm minotaur hand, his glowing sword, magical wand of firebolt.
You have to get the full description over to Proteus this week. That's your homework. So Proteus can start sketching this fucking thing. All right? You have to before their stream. Yes.
Now it has crab claw attachments. I almost want to make the crab claw because it only does
3 epic loot.
It only adds. So what if it just kind of looks like a shield almost, a part of the sword?
Slime cube. This tiny slime cube has imprinted on you as a parent. 3 what? 3 number on a side? What?
3 inches.
Oh, I couldn't see that. 3 inches on a side. You have a tiny pet slime cube.
Nice.
Congrats.
Well, that'll come in handy for the torture.
That's right. What will you name this cube?
Man,
bear, pig, minotaur, bear, crab. Chat, you want to throw out names and help Raz?
Oh, no. I'll submit my own name just so you guys know that it's the best one.
Okay. Do not use the pest slime for self-pleasure. I imagine it's a tiny gelatinous cube, so you could actually strangle people to death with it if you put it down their throat.
Gift of potion.
Hubert? Oh, to Bomblin. Solution of slime. Description in couch chat. Nice. We'll check it out during breakdown. Badass. Oopie soup. That it? Oopie soup?
That's my name.
Jeez Thany.
Oopie soup.
Jeez Thany.
Jizzethany.
Oopie soup. I love Cubert, but it is your slime cube, so Oozy soup's pretty good.
Oopie soup.
Yeah.
Come on, Oopie.
Test. Yeah. Oopie soup. And he climbs up your leg. Leaves like a small little snail trail, and it kind of burns your robes a little bit, but it lands on your shoulder.
What if it like burns his arm hairs too? Like just comes in contact.
Oh, it's just a blob of fucking nair.
All right, Oopie soup, shave me.
Oh, that's good.
He loves it. I swear.
Yeah.
He's like a little human Roomba for body hair.
All right, you guys can thank Suni for those.
Crack.
Yeah. God. Now it does take up an inventory slot, and remember, you guys can drag and drop from Foundry chat right into your inventory, so you don't have to type anything. And but you can leave it at home.
Out of your inventory, even when deleting things, they keep coming back.
I don't know. We'll have to
figure that out. I think it's just like the perfect little Roomba for down in the church.
I think you have to like relock it. So you have to unlock it to do things. You have to like relock it, and then I think it stays locked.
There you go.
Yeah.
Give it a little tie.
Almost like
won't
a
lay
save
flat.
button.
Oh my God. Oopie soup with a little tie. My goodness. Now we need art, okay? Bomblin with his new Ironhead's badge, and you have Oopie soup with a tie on your corner, and you with your new eye. Dude, badass. You guys are evolving as characters. Development. Okay, we're gonna take a quick 5 or 10 so Proteus can get out of their makeup, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna let Fishy host the long rest because he's the only person I remembered to give a couch coin to. But all of you fucking killed it tonight. So we're gonna come back for our short rest. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be out of costume, so we'll be able to read chat and all other kinds of fun things because we'll be out of role play, so we'll be able to read a little bit better. And we're gonna talk about tonight's episode as a whole. And everybody listening here on YouTube or on Spotify or whatever, sadly you cannot get the short rest on here, but come to the live. Come to the live. Sadly, I will go sleepy. Okay, Moby, I love you. I'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere.